Today in our first TV match, we have Scott Horie against Daren Hidani. Welcome everyone. Today we're here at beautiful Barbers Point Bowling Center. This is a Columbia 300 Open. Scott Mitamura here with Glenn Azumi.
Well, here comes Daren Hidani. First time on TV, averaging 220 today, Scott. And not, with a plastic ball. I
know. That's an antique thing there. But Daren's got a nice game, playing the inside line.
And here it goes.
And look at that.
That's a 220 average.
Plastic ball.
Well, here comes a familiar face, Scott Horie. Won twice this season already. Once with doubles with Pat Sugimoto, and now at sub base. And here he is today. Oh, not sub base. It was at last week at Schofield.
Schofield.
And today he shot games of 224, 227, 244, 665 series. And that's exactly how he's just ripping them today. First game against Corey Kim. 260 to 238.
Wow.
Scott. Now watch his inside shot.
But you notice his release, he's right up the back of the ball. He's playing in. A lot of revolutions, but take a look at his release. He rolls his wrist behind the ball, right up the back.
And then the second match against my nemesis, Susana Signego, 236 to 180, placing him number 4 for today's TV finals.
Right up the back of the ball.
Oh, this one, the ball hung just a little bit. I noticed that lane 3 and 4 had a little bit more oil.
Had today. More oil. We held off some of the play on this pair. We had no match play on it, so we retained some of the oil or conditioner on the lane. And that should equate to great scores for TV.
And I think it will. Just going straight up. He's hooking it for the spares too.
Watch out. Wow, there is a lot of oil. The pin almost bounced out of the pit.
Back out of the pit. Well, let's see if Daren can take advantage of the open here. Daren had games of 199, 224, 199. Oh, there's a shot.
That's
a lot of oil.
And that's the danger, trying to hook the spare. Hit the oily part of the lane.
Today shooting a series of 622, and it was a tie, Scott. Oh, look at this one. Almost got a strike from the back.
Oh, it's a solid head pin tap. Well, that's one thing with the plastic ball. If you miss the shot right, it's not going to slingshot or hook back like a regular reactive resin ball.
Well, today his tie game was with Jimbo Perto.
That's
and
right.
It was strike to a 10 pin, and he qualified 20th today. First match play against Benny Yadal Jr., 210 to 160, and then Chad Pojas, 268 to 194.
And it was red hot today too, and
just ran into a buzzsaw. You know, it's kind of hard to win when your guy goes front 7 against you.
Well, he didn't lose the match, that's for sure. He got beaten.
Well, here's
with a plastic ball.
Here's a typical junior bowler saying he wants to thank his dad for letting him come out today and paying for his bowling. It's light.
Well, you know the feeling. You're a father of Nicholas.
Yes, and
I've seen it. I've seen him hit your pocketbook.
Yeah, it hurts, and but you know that's the only way they're going to get better. Give them competition.
Well, that's true, and they are. These junior bowlers are really making a statement this season in Hawaii TV bowling.
Well, we had quite a few today that qualified, you know, the top 20. So, nice spare by Daren there. Well, Scott wants to say hi to his kids, Junior and Jade, and says thanks to Keith and Kelly at Revs for helping him with his bowling equipment. And he says to my mom and my kids for supporting him, and also to Corey Kim for supporting him. Now,
there's a messenger.
There's a messenger. All day long.
Wow, the head pin came off the sideboard.
I'm sure we're going to see this replay. Watch this one.
Watch the head
pin. Boom.
Oh, see ya.
Awesome.
Did you see the piece of pin flying? Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the junior bowlers, we had 5 of them. I believe, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of them made our top 20.
My goodness.
Toby, Sambueno was our number 1. Jared Mizo, Susana Signego, Basim Anwar, and Daren Hidani.
Wow. Well, there's a big double there. Scott made up his wood in the second frame. So back to even match here.
Well, Scott's real focused this winter season and really serious about his bowling.
Well, look at Daren's stat sheet here, and he's shot a 299 game already, so it's not like he can't throw strikes. You know, I did bowl on this pair, 3 and 4, and as you can see, Daren has missed the head pin to the right twice already on lane 4, and it's because it's much faster. There is a hole spot on lane 4, while lane 3 seemed to be wide open during when I qualified during the rounds. Oh, that's
a pocket shot right there.
That's a pocket shot right there.
And of course, you want to always read off of your spare shot. He doesn't seem to be nervous first time on TV.
Yeah,
nice and
like
loose.
His arm swings just wonderful. He's such a funny guy off the lanes, but he looks so serious when he's on the lanes.
He wants to beat the adults.
Oh, he rolled that one nice. Oh, four pin.
He's crossing around the 17 board. And looked like a pretty good shot there.
Well, that's a replay right here. Right at the end, it just wouldn't hang.
Well, Daren averaging 220 today with that plastic ball. Watch out for the spare. That's one thing good. If you throw a plastic ball for your first ball, you don't have to change for your spare.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Scott has a high average of 235, 11 300 games, 799 is his high series with 3 TV titles. And he says, you know, his accomplishment-wise, he says that shooting at 3 was one of his biggest accomplishments, but he has 11 of them, so. And I guess that's the reason why.
That was a great shot there. Notice how that 6-pin just snapped the 10 out of there. And when you can see that, you know you're throwing it good. Right up the back of the ball. Watch the 6 snap the 10. Ball's got a lot of power when it's hitting the pins. Well, a lot of incentives today. 300 game incentives for TV. Rad Motorsports is offering a free exhaust system. And so far, winter season is Christine Cato, 264 on TV. I wonder if we can have that score broken today.
Today might be the day. There are probably going to be some big games.
Well, there's other incentives also. Lane number 1 is offering $3,000 for a 300 game bowled on TV using any one of their balls. Columbia, Ebonite, Hammer, and Track, they've jumped into the picture. And they offer $500 if you bowl a 300 game with one of their bowling balls. And of course, Hawaii TV Bowling has to follow too. $300 for 300 games. So that's where the money is. You want to make it on TV.
Plus, first place is not too shabby too.
Not a bad payday that we're not going to get today.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to get today.
Let's see, a little over $1,000 for first place. It's pretty good.
Yeah, good spending money.
Yeah, not bad.
But you got, you know, when you talk about the high game on TV, Mike Hartter in the last 2 games is averaging almost 266.
Yeah, that's you're gonna win a bunch of matches bowling that good. And he only has to win 1 match for
that's it
for his next title.
And he's heading to Vegas right after this.
Oh boy,
he's got one of those midnight flights.
Daren up to 15 board. Oh, trips the 4-7 this time. Well, V's Pro Shop is located at the Fort Shafter Bowling Center for the latest bowling balls and accessories. See Ray, Elaine, and Bruce Sakao once again over